The lecturers' strike entered its 32nd day with no sign of compromise between conflicting parties.
University education in Kenya is a national function. University education is not a devolved function. And therefore, the national government must be properly seized of the matter.
Talks between the Interpublic University Council Consultative Forum and the University Academic Staff Union continue to bear no fruit, with both factions taking hardline positions. The chairperson of the IPUCCF's Joint Negotiation Committee, Professor Isaac Meche, is pleading with the Dons to accept the 10 billion shillings offer from the government, arguing there was little time to address all the demands as per the CBA before the next budget.
Initially, these two unions were asking upwards of 300% increase in their basic salaries. And when these proposals were sent to the Ministry of Education and Treasury and the SRC, these were found to be unsustainable. It is very important that we actually utilize the window of opportunity which has been given, because these proposals must actually go to SRC and through our ministry, so that the money can be put in the budget to be finalized in Parliament.
But UASO officials have since rubbished the council, arguing the government has the capacity to address their grievances if there is commitment.
We know, based on what our salaries are like and what we are asking, and we've ourselves done sufficient investigation and analysis, we know it's affordable. It's affordable, particularly if you compare what we are asking for and what other players in the education sector have been given. We think we are asking for a reasonable figure that should actually be comfortably accommodated within the resources of government. There are many other clauses in our CBA. Among them are other non-financial clauses. And we think it's only fair, if the negotiations were to proceed, that we proceed clause by clause, rather than just throwing some lump sum figure to us and expecting that there will be any movement on that basis.
According to the union's organizing secretary, Dr. Maloba Ekesa, the 10 billion shillings offer from the government translate to a less than 3% increment in the salaries of lecturers in the country.
They came in and said part of what we are even offering will go into pension. All right, fine. Take away something like 2.7 billion out of that. So that means the real offer is 7-point-something billion. Now, this 7.1 billion, 7.3 billion is to be divided among 30,000 public university employees across the country over a 4-year period. Let's just divide that by 4, and you actually find that it is 1.4 billion every year, subsequent years following, all the way till right now. So 1.4 billion, divide that to 30,000 fellas in 12 months, translates to less than 3%. The inflationary rate is already above what you are even giving these people, and I've been saying continuously that you would be putting public university employees on a declining path every year, every so often, as they progress.
Union officials and lecturers from several universities have vowed to soldier on with the strike. The Dons are accusing the Salaries and Remuneration Commission of failing to undertake proper job evaluation to peg their actual pay to their workload. For Channel 1 News Hour, I am Vitalis Nyago.